Welcome back, everybody, to IPDL Sunday Night News. Here we are, kicking off season 27 in earnest. We got the draft recap set up for tonight, but to be honest, to kick things off, I want to throw it over to my co-host, Velocity. Art, how we doing today?
Oh, pretty good.
I had some egg rolls just a little bit ago. Like,
Oh,
to hear that, Evan?
Fuck. I would fucking die a happy man if I had an egg roll. I'm actually eating Flaming Hot Cheetos, though.
Whoa. Can't say Cheetos. We're not sponsored. What the hell?
Sorry, my bad. Eating Flaming Hot Cheese Curls.
Snap it up, snap it up. 6-7 and all that, you know?
And I also got some cheddar and sour cream chips for later.
Not bad, not bad. Probably could have done better. But, you know, I believe in you.
Can we get a confirmation from anyone else that isn't Cat that art is only coming through everyone's right ear?
Am I? What?
That's what we're trying to determine.
What? Hello? I don't even know how that would have changed.
You are only coming through my right ear.
What?
I'm coming through both ears, and so is Velocity, but you seem to be coming through right ear. Bull's apparently 90% deaf in his right ear.
I do see something that looks wrong, and I don't understand why. Hello?
So would that one earbud happen to be the left ear? Welcome in, LT podcast.
Well, I guess. We might have to deal with it.
Okay,
I don't actually know a fix.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, if we want to take a moment to take a look into that, I could stall, but
You can stall if you want, but I don't know if I can actually fix it with what I have going on right now.
okay. No, I said it a little bit in the announcement earlier today.
Hello? I think it fixed. Maybe?
No.
Did it not? Sure,
I
my
mean, we're
audio
waiting to
level's
get a
fixed.
response from chat. Yeah, you now come through both ears, but you're really quiet. Or not really quiet, but quiet.
Alright, that's an easier way to fix.
Yeah.
Is it good now? Technical difficulties on the new season. Love to hear it.
Yeah, you seem good to me now.
Holy guacamole. Or, you
We
know,
did it, boys.
Alola moly.
Holy moly.
And just like my mic, we had something else rise on the 3rd season of Draft.
Oh, fuck.
This was presented to me by Mustard here. I don't know what this is for. She just handed it to me.
At long last, he's come home. He's risen from the tomb.
Yeah, Velocity, I feel like you got a lot to say about this guy.
He was crucified to prevent him from falling into my hands, and at long last, he's come home. He's risen.
Prodigal son returns.
What do you feel like it took for him to get to you, you know?
A 2nd round pick.
That's fair. That's really fair. Alright. Well, with that, we also got a Buggo comic.
We love the Buggo comic.
Sending
It's
it over to you.
Yeah, it's an odd 2-man show tonight, so I'll go ahead and play Mareep if Art, you want to go ahead and take Parasect.
Okay.
So now that the draft is over, how are you feeling about your team's chances this season?
I think they're gonna do well.
Do you think there's any other team that stands out as a threat?
Nope, I can't think of any that has me worried.
So you're telling me that you can't name a single Pokemon you think will be a bad matchup for you?
None come to mind.
He must have already made a strategy for every opponent. Wow, what a pro.
I already forgot what the other teams drafted.
It's so
Damn.
real. It's so real.
It's so real.
Oh no. What did they draft? Somebody help.
They draft Pokemon.
Somebody.
No, but seriously, what the fuck did they draft?
I don't know, man, but I love little Mareep there.
The old sprites work so well for a comic. It's so funny every time they show up.
Works beautifully. Alright, today, since we are not going over battles yet, even though, you know, some of those have been done, those are for next week. What we are going to do is structuring the kind of team review day a little bit differently. I'm going to bring up the first round picks for a league, as well as their Terra Captain picks. We're going to talk about them a little bit and just have a general discussion. We're going to do that for all three leagues, and then we're going to go into individual tier lists, talk about how we ranked each tier list based on the different tiers we have, and not the individual teams within those tiers. So most of the discussions for the teams themselves will be talked about during the round one picks, as well as the captain picks. So, just if you guys haven't already, probably want to open that League 1 doc, because I just took stuff from there to put up on the screen. But there you go. This is our League 1 first round, left to the right, as well as the Terra Captains that were chosen at the end of the draft, or, you know, those unique people that like announcing their Terra Captain as they drafted during the draft because, you know, they don't anticipate it's going to be anything else.
Indeed.
I'm going to leave it off to you, Evan or Velocity, whoever wants to start. Do you think any pick was out of the ordinary? Do you think anything went in the wrong order? Do you think somebody maybe got a little bit too excited with them on for those round ones?
I definitely just opened the wrong season and was looking at it and I'm like, why doesn't this match up? So, 1 second.
I honestly don't think there's anything that stands out here too much. I still think Kyurem is probably not a round oneer, but pick 11 is like late enough anyway that who cares? Everything
Basically
else,
be around 2 at that point, you know?
everything else is pretty much what you'd expect.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
real
I feel that
wacky
way about
Terra
Roaring
Captains.
Moon. I don't think,
I think
Roaring Moon's a
Roaring
round
Moon's
oneer.
A fraud as well for sure.
I don't know, probably could have just wheeled it, but like, I know it's not on screen. R2 Petrun is really hard to argue with. So like,
Patron is pretty solid.
It's already
probably
going
had
off
to take
script.
Roaring Moon because you weren't going to wheel it to R3, especially how late Lucav is, so you know, we see the Mew Terra Captain coming out from Cake so many seasons after it was banned for this exact fear. Do we think it's going to do literally anything?
I mean, it's gonna do something. Obviously, it is a setup sweeper at the end of the day.
We've seen it a couple times.
I know.
Do I think it's gonna do well or better than, like, say, Necrozma? No.
Now, Art, I want to talk about you for a second here. Ursaluna Blood Moon, Terra Captain Hydreigon.
Hydreigon.
Now, I personally am a huge fan of Terra Captain Hydreigon.
Honestly, it wasn't my favorite. I went into the draft just feeling like I didn't have a mon that really wanted to Terra outside of my round 2, and I went, let's pick up Hydreigon. Go for it. Don't have a dragon, don't have a dark, which makes it even a little bit weirder having it as the Terra captain because, you know, taking those two types away in a lot of cases.
I guess, but it also makes for some very interesting 50-50 moments of, is he going to commit the Terra? Which button am I supposed to be clicking?
Yeah, and like, the type every week, especially with Levitate Mons, like we've seen like historical success with Latios and Latias being Terra captains. Because, you know, funny Levitate button, you go electric and you have no weakness, and you're immune to para, you go poison, you have one weakness, and, you know, you're immune to the toxics out there of people wanting to chip down these big mons. But Hydreigon's a little bit more of that, like, faster frail side than a bulky, like, setup mon like those ones, so kind of have to use it a little bit differently.
It is definitely frailer, but I would say don't underestimate the fact that it can live one hit, and sometimes that's all it needs to run away with the game.
That's sometimes all you need with any mon that can use Terra, though, you know?
Yeah. But definitely love the combination of Hydreigon and Ogerpon. I think it was a lot of fun when I had it, so I look forward to seeing how you do with it this season.
Yeah, I really wanted to just try the Big Dumb Bear in an actual season, because I've had it in gimmick drafts, but not actual, like, regular play.
Velocity, shifting gears to you really quick. Between Darkrai and Latios, which made you go one way or the other?
I want to try Darkrai out first. I know how Latios works. If I need to pull the Ripcord, I will. There's also the forbidden hidden option at the end, but we'll save that for when I've already lost the first 7 games of the season.
Gotcha. But yeah, outside of that, I think everyone picking a relatively standard captain. Pokestar obviously opting to go Zarude over Iron Valiant. I think that's fine because Zarude kind of wants it just a little bit more. Actually, there is one guy that stands out. Tornadus Therian? Have we ever seen that before?
As a captain, no, I don't think we have, actually. I think that's new. And it's kind of surprising, too, because normally people just want to Terra flying it so that they get an accurate flying move.
Yeah, but, I mean, hey, now having to look out for just that little bit more coverage on it each week might kind of do numbers.
Numbers. Big number. Whoa. Yeah. If there's not anything else you guys want to talk about, I will switch it out for the next group.
Yeah, I'm good to go with Velocity use.
But nothing I gotta say, to be honest.
Okay. We got our Liga 2 up there. Is that another first pick Draggable I see? Yes, it is. Any general thoughts on the League 1 picks? Anything out of the ordinary? Anything you guys want to specifically talk about?
I mean, I'm here in this league, so I'd like to put the ball in your guys' court first.
I do think Hearthflame first round is bold, but again, it is... Look, I'm all for pushing the Ogerpon agenda, but...
It does feel like the elephant in the room, per se.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's hard when you're pick 12, right? Because even if he wanted it round 3,
yeah, has to come all the way back down for sure.
I just think of like other mons you could draft that didn't go by this point. Of like King Gambit is like also a Terraband mon that I feel like might be more worthy of that spot. Like Alando,
Garchomp.
Garchomp maybe. I feel like Garchomp's more of a round 2.
Meowscarada.
Meowscarada, even the Grass Ogre Pawn I feel like is more round oneable than Heart Flame at the very least, but
UBM didn't go till round 5.
eh, you know, it happens.
There's another Iron Leaves Terra Captain coming in. A lot of interesting Terra Captains in League 2, honestly.
I wanted to have fun this season. I literally went through this draft and I got to like pick 8, and I was like, I don't have a captain. It's going to Gliscor where I was at round 8, and I was like, I gotta find something. So I've seen Ryan Pro put in a lot of work with Iron Leaves. He's never run it as a captain. I know someone has. But I'm looking forward to using it, especially under his tutelage.
Cool. Obviously there's a few standout captains as well, like Iron Jugulus, for example, is not a mon that I remember.
Don't even really see it get drafted, let alone be made the captain.
So that's definitely an interesting one, immediately. And then Iron Crown is also not a mon that you might expect to be a Terra captain. I think maybe we've seen it once before. I think it did pretty good that one time we did see it, though, if I remember correctly. So that's an interesting one. Clodsire is also a big standout. Most people are not tearing like entirely defensive mons. Like having a defensive setup mon is reasonable, but I feel like Clodsire, like outside of a weird curse gimmick, like can't really do that super hard. And like a lot of its typings are pretty good typings to begin with, you know.
Sorry, who are we talking about?
Clodsire.
The first season we had Terra Captains, I had Terra Captain Clodsire, and honestly, I think it's really good. I think it is really fun to use. I think you can catch some people unaware. Having to be able to put, unaware itself is a great ability, but having Water Absorb on like a Terra that you want to do something goofy with can be good. You can do some fun stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And just having that extra coverage too is like if you want to Terra Blast something, you can. I like it. I like Terra Claude.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, was there a better option, you know?
I don't know.
I mean, depending on who you're talking to, probably the mon that's also on screen.
That's entirely fair. Valiant is an interesting option.
I like Valiant as stab.
Yeah, that's fair. Listen, he didn't do Garganackle again.
He did switch
Took a lot of restraint. Thanks for not doing that. I know it takes a lot of restraint.
He switched up from one big bulky boy that wants to Terra and can set up to a also big bulky boy. It's something for sure, though. Okay. Any other comments on any of them before we move on?
Roaring Moon's a fraud. Pick one again.
Fraud alert! Fraud alert!
Boy, do I got something for you to talk about in the next graphic.
Velocity, it's not there.
Is it actually not?
It's not there.
No, no one did that. What are you talking about?
That's so funny. Yeah, whoops.
You went end of round 2.
Do we want to address the biggest thing here, or leave
bro,
that to the end?
That's kimchi, bro. Wigglytuff supremacy.
Well, like,
yeah, Iron Valiant went before Dragapult. It's weird.
how are you gonna round one a Wigglytuff and not, captain it? You know?
Cause Hitmonlee's there, bro.
Oh shit! Hitmonlee! Forgot about that
bro,
guy.
He's the best captain. I mean, you wanna talk about taking an incredibly good, obviously with the extreme air quotes around Wigglytuff here, Terra Captain option in round 1 and then just not captaining it. Venom chose Halucha to be his captain instead of Ursaluna, who he took round 1.
Yeah,
Who I also don't think is a round 1, really, to be 100% transparent.
It's okay.
He also has, like, Hydreigon in there, even if he didn't want to do Ursaluna.
Or Entei for, like, Terra Normal, E-Speed, Manaphy.
I think there's a bigger issue with Venom's team, which is Captain Halucha and Sneasler and no way to set terrain.
Oh yeah, no easy way to proc that guy.
It's going to be a lot of white herbs. Listen, if he wants to get creative with it, by all means, I think it'll go phenomenal. I think it'll be really cool to see the creativity come out, but it is definitely something people can take advantage of in team building. And that doesn't mean he has no way to set terrain. I'm pretty sure some of those mons can manually set it, but you know, it's just that little bit of extra momentum loss.
Yeah, kind of crazy to see overall.
I wonder who took all the terrain setters. Looks in the mirror.
It's so sick.
Any other comments on these round 1 picks? Or Terra Captains?
You know, Terra Clapton Glide score I think is pretty cool from Hunter.
Not something
I agree. I think it's a very good pick for a Terra Captain. I have high hopes for that thing.
I was this close. I was so close to doing it myself.
I think it's very good.
Okay. With that, we are going to move into our rankings. I have Evans first in, so we are going to look at his first. If you want to explain your tiers, generally what criteria you were doing for a draft overall, and then explain each individually of why you would put people there.
I went ahead and looked at each team. So each season, right? I don't do it off of like general power. I try and look at the other teams around the league and kind of like rate them based off of that, because some seasons are higher power than other seasons. Ultimately, I looked for any major glaring issues with the team, and if I really didn't see any, the higher up you went. A lot of really, really good all-around teams this season. To be honest, I would say C tier and B tier could probably just be one tier, but like that would just kind of be boring.
So what made it an S for you, in general?
I again, just like overall power and lack of exploitable weaknesses.
They look strong. They didn't have any major holes. Were you looking at like type charts, or were you just looking based off of the actual Mon vibes?
It was more Mon vibes than type charts. Like, I'm sure there's probably something I put in A that like the team is hilariously weak to like electric or something, and I just didn't consider it. But that being said, if you have a really strong ground type, you can kind of make up for those factors. So I kind of put type chart off to the side for a bit and looked more at like role fulfillment. You know, how many decent walls you had, how many breakers, sweepers, like special offensive threats, so on and so forth. Obviously, if you lean too far to one side for any of them, I kind of felt like it was just a little much.
Okay.
So, for example, Venom, who we just talked about, put down in D tier, I think he's heavily going to be hampered this season by the lack of terrain.
Definitely could be. I see a few teams you kind of hating on though down there.
There is one in particular, who I'm going to point out by name, which is Pokestar. To tell you why Pokestar is so low, in my first ever season of being promoted to League One, I drafted Iron Valiant, Corviknight, Ogerpon Cornerstone, the same exact 3 mons he drafted. And I went 2-9 with like a negative 20 something.
The trauma.
I don't have faith. I don't have faith in that core. And he has a completely different team backing it up. I'm going to be honest, right? And he's a completely different player. He could probably do a lot better with it than I could. But I'm superstitious. I don't think it's going to work.
Hey, you're a little stitious?
No, I'm superstitious.
Alright. Thank you, Evan. We're gonna move on to Velocity next.
Oh shit, you're putting me in next? Alright.
So, explain your overall tier list, what you had, general rankings, and then if you want to go into each tier, or if a general theme of how you ranked people differently.
Yeah, so basically, my whole ranking is based on I looked at your team and I asked myself, do I want to play with this team? And if I was like, yeah, this seems fun, and I think I'll do well with it, you went up. And if I said, it's not for me, I put a little lower. I do think this is the most unbelievably normalized season, minus a few of the Wigglytuff outliers, I've ever seen in my life. I didn't have any S tiers until the tier list was done and went, okay, I'm just gonna knock up a couple to S tier. And I know that's despised around here sometimes, but all of S and A were in A tier at about 3 minutes ago.
I think it's fine to, cop out a little bit on that,
I truly think all of the teams got some really good stuff going for them. There are a few, obviously, here and there that either I just didn't vibe with or I looked at it and I thought, nah, I don't think it's going to work out. For the most part, it's purely based on my own personal vibes on if I vibe with your team.
So just to pick your brain a little bit, how why would you want to use an A team more than a C team, for example? Like,
just
how big of a jump is that?
A to C, pretty big. I mean, there's that many teams in between them. I mostly tried to look at the team immediately following like a tier and then place it there, and then I would slowly rank it between those teams. I think the biggest issue with C teams is there's not something I personally would build an entire team around. And again, that's not to say these aren't good tools to build a team around. It's just me personally, I'm not running to the draft board to grab these things.
You maybe like to pick here or there, but you didn't like all of them.
Exactly. Versus an A team where I'm like, if I had this team after a draft, I'd be like, that was a good draft. I did my job.
You had some fun,
I got what I wanted. I got good picks. There was some value. I like my team. I'm happy. I'm ready to play this season. Again, honestly, across the board, I think this is the most balanced season I've ever seen doing these tier lists. Like I
was saying the same thing. It was so
I didn't
hard.
have any that I was like, this thing is gonna just crush everyone. Or this team is, I mean, again, love you, Kimchi. Other than that one, there weren't any teams that stood out as like, ooh, we really fucking kind of crashed the bus on this one. And I will be seated for every terrain game, just to be clear. There's no arguing that.
How many trains do you think will be there every week, Find out next time on Kimchi Ball Z.
But yeah, I don't know. It's mostly vibe-based tier list. I would not bet the farm on this one, but also I've been pretty good in the past with predicting strong teams, so good luck, LT.
Hell yeah. Hey, Evan, unless you have a question for Velocity, we can move on to mine.
Just taking a quick look over it, seeing if there's anything that really stands out to me. Honestly, the only thing I would say is I felt like SJ's team was a lot more solid than you're giving it credit for.
Maybe dude. Granted, he also got ranked very early, and I just don't like Rillaboom Sneasler bundle that much.
That's fair.
It's
not
no terrain
really
today.
It's just not really it's not even terrain. It's just I think Rillaboom's kind of boring, and I don't trust Iron Bundle at all.
You don't
look cool, I guess. But
you don't
then
like
you
hit the big button
Rillaboom.
and leave guy?
No, not really.
Okay, that's fair.
And I don't know, Dragonite's okay. He's cool. It's all right. The team's good. Again, I mean it's SJ, so we'll see what happens. But in a bubble, I'm not running to draft this team. I'm not lining up at the door, knocking on the door.
Alright. Well, moving in, we're gonna go to my tier list here. I want to do something a little bit fancy and give people some star ratings, some good star stickers this time around.
Popping off! Holy shit!
We got some star stickers there for you guys.
What the hell? Biggest believer on the planet. What the fuck?
Most of the stars assigned to people were based on what stab coverage you had, your overall weakness type chart, your ability to use utility moves, your ability to either put up or prevent hazards. So a lot of these different things went into giving individual stars. One, I felt like no team was that bad. Even those twos down there felt a little bit shaky, and I feel like I could have propped them up a little bit higher, barring maybe one or two. But this is generally how I feel. I feel like we did a good job, and everybody deserved their stars for this draft. Those top ones there, though, I don't know what you guys were cooking. Somebody gave you, Michelin star ingredients or something. You put the pieces together for me.
Holy.
Okie dokie and Dedenne are besties. Hell yeah. But yeah, Evan or Velocity, if you have any questions or any comments you guys want to make, that is up to you guys.
I got a quick cross reference of what I put. Not jiving with Firetrip's team. Not
that one's surprising to me.
So
I think that's the one that stands out the most. Sorry, go ahead.
Firetrip to me had a lot of the same stab overlap as well as a lot of poor weakness management. Actually, I think there was two typing specifically that Firetrip did not do very well against, especially compared to other people, and just wasn't jiving with it at all.
But you gave Tom 5?
Yep. Tom's typings actually overlap a lot better. This doesn't mean you needed every typing in the game and that you couldn't have typing overlap. It was just a general type spread in how good you could do stab, how good you could take weaknesses, managing hazards, and the availability of utility moves.
Alrighty. And then obviously, I completely inverted Cat and Velocity.
Yep.
From
yeah,
where
you
you
did.
have them.
You did not like those guys, huh?
No, I just didn't like looking at their teams.
Were you intimidated by them, Evan?
No, I'm not even in their league. I don't have to worry about them until grand finals.
Holy. Guys, he's already planning out his next title.
Oh my god!
I have it picked. I'm gonna be honest.
Guys, we can't let him win ever again.
Fucking guy.
He's already locked in.
This fucking guy.
Okay, and with that, that is our general recap of the draft and how we feel. Any other comments that you guys have on the draft, or any other thing we didn't mention that you want to mention now?
I don't think so.
I honestly, take a second to plug myself here. I think this is the best draft I've ever had.
The best draft Evan has ever had?
I know. Looking at the team, it feels so fucking solid. I prepped today with Ryan. I felt like I had something for everything I was worried about. Like, there wasn't something I was sitting there and I was just like, well, we better hope it just doesn't show up. And granted, maybe that's just my matchup for the first season or for the first week, but dude, it felt good.
Alright, with that then, we will get over to the leagues. I don't believe we have graphics of any kind today, other than what I'm taking from the announcements.
You'd have to stall for about 15 more minutes if you want them for this week.
Yeah, no. We'll just make do. We love them every week, but can't always do them. But your week 1 will be up on the screen for League 1 here. Any matchup in particular that you want to call out as your favorite, or the one you're most looking forward to? We'll start with you, Evan.
Might be the most stacked League 1 I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Every week is going to be straight fucking bangers. It's insane. But if I had to pick one, I'm going to go ahead and throw my hat on SJ versus Ryan. It's two teams I ranked very highly on my list, and I think it's just going to be a great start to the season.
You're also kind of cheering for your boy there, so I gotta respect that.
Absolutely.
Velocity, how do you feel about your game this week? Let's go to that.
Bad? My fucking kryptonite? Just get it over with? Like, put me in the next round already? Week 2 win?
You're not gonna go in the kitchen?
Dude. I don't win these. I don't win these.
Well, what if you
I don't win these.
Velocity, I used to say I don't win those, and then I won 2 back-to-back in one season. I think you can do it.
Has it been your kryptonite because of the team you were bringing? Maybe just
I'm gonna make some dumb shit and just have fun because I'm not winning normally.
The Mpreg infighting starts week 1.
There is Mpreg infighting already.
No.
Well, you hate to see that. Any other battle though that you are excited to look forward to?
I mean, like Evan said, they're all kind of stacked. I do think the SJ Ryan Pro battle is one to keep an eye on.
Love to see it.
All right, Art.
Yeah.
Your turn in the hot seat.
I'm actually excited to play Bulls. Last season, it felt like he was just off of his luck, though, and I feel like with a brand new team, he's gonna go crazy. We're gonna see some strange cooking from him. I can't wait to see those videos.
I know SJ is immune to it, but there is the pressure when you're the champion, the reigning champion. The next season just doesn't go as well. It happens.
That's fair. But his videos have been so good that I can't wait to see them.
Oh, I fucking
see what
love
he's
his
cooking.
videos.
Okay, moving down to League 2. Already have a delay. Boo! Boo!
No. You know what the most fucked up thing about that delay is?
What?
Saught's our guest for next week.
Ah! Boo! Boo!
That's awesome.
Boo.
Imagine having week 1. Hey, Evan, what battle are you most looking forward to this next week for League 2?
God, it's another It's another list of bangers, but I'm gonna have to go with Salt and Shader.
You can't do that, man. We don't get to watch it. You can't do it. That's fucked up.
If I have to pick a battle that's actually gonna happen, I'm gonna go LT Schmidt or Sham. I forget. It's Sham, right?
I believe so.
I think both might be correct, but
Both might be correct, but I think Sham.
I know Sham is good if you want to play safe.
Yeah, I'd rather play it safe. Call people what they want to be called.
All right, Velocity, how about you? What battle are you looking most forward to this week?
Honestly, gotta be the Mike Starlot matchup. I think that one's gonna go
Two Titans of Staff's
sicko
history.
mode. Dude, we gotta see the League 2 Starlot, what happens there, and then Mike's on the rise. So you gotta watch that one. You gotta be there for it.
Forces colliding.
Exactly.
Evan, you're battling Power Boston this week. How are you feeling about, fighting a Rhode Islander?
That's my boy. That's my boy, Pat. I'm so excited. I always love battling him. He normally beats my fucking ass, though, so we'll see how that goes. But as I said earlier, I prepped for him already. It felt good. I feel confident about my prep. It's just, can I translate that into actual gameplay? And it's always hard when you have a new team, kind of feeling it out. But as I said, probably my favorite draft I've ever had. So I'm excited.
Exciting. Alright, down to League 3. What's big battles here? Starting with you, Velocity. How are you feeling? Where you want to go?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with the returner battles of Lego and Nightshade.
Those are two returners.
Love to see returners come back, see what they can do, bring some fresh blood, fresh-ish, quote unquote.
Bro, I love when people try and smurf in L3, but more than one person tries to smurf at the same time, so they actually give each other a real battle. It's sick.
Hell yeah. To answer Kat's question, I'm just looking. When was the last time these two battled? This was probably directed at Mike versus Starlot, I believe, is when I saw it. The answer to that would be season 21 was the last time they battled.
Holy.
That is a little bit of time ago.
Yep. 6 seasons. Could have been 6, 7 seasons, but Velocity,
yes.
you wanted that Lego Nightshade battle. That's pretty sick. They aren't the only returners though. We also got Crystal. Lexington.
That's true. That's true.
A third returner. How are we feeling about that guy? Try and come back in League 3.
Bryce's team's scary too. That's gonna be a fucking issue.
Scary.
His team it's gonna be a fucking scary time.
We say it a lot. It wouldn't be an IPDL season without some ABA goon smurfing.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's okay, Saw. You're not a goon.
No, you're good, brother.
But Evan, what battle would you like most forward to? And if you have anything else you want to add, go for that first.
If I had to pick one, it's gotta be Kimchi versus Sal.
Kimchi versus Sal?
Yeah, who would have thought, dude? I
Wow.
helped draft the ATV, the all-terrain Venomoth team, and I am so excited to see it in action.
Why is it Venomoth?
I needed a word that started with V, and also it kind of throws people off because they expect Venomoth to show up, but he's not actually on the team.
It just feels like false advertising.
It is.
Damn.
That's the neat part.
Man, it could have been like Vicavolt. Imagine.
Imagine a Magian.
Oh yeah, it's actually
WR
ATW, Evan. It's all-terrain Wigglytuff.
If anything, it's ATH, all-terrain Hitmonlee.
That's fair. That's fair. But you know, Wigglytuff on the captain block, you gotta respect it. Or on the top of the board, the first
Yep.
pick.
Yeah, ATV was from Twitch Plays Pokemon Season 1.
You know what? We'll go for a surprise pick today. I'm excited to see the Cruiser versus Hunter matchup just because they've had a heated rivalry in the past.
It is true.
They always want to one-up each other here and there, see who can be the best, like no one ever was. And I think it brings out the best in both of them. But any other comments on any of the battles you guys want to go over? Or,
Man, I'm sure excited to see what happens in the Ziggy versus Tom battle.
Clueless. That's one of, what, 3 that already happened?
Yeah, that is one of the 3.
Holy, League 2 already slacking. They're the only ones who haven't done a battle yet. Shake my head.
Yo, one of us League 2 boys, get in there right now. Can't be
Right
me.
there, right there. Show up, show up.
Hey, you're one of those. You're one of those League 2 boys.
Nah, it can't be me. It can't be me. Saw, get in there. Get Shader on the phone. I need this.
Well, with that, everybody, you may go in peace. Have a great season. Hope to see you again next week as we review Week 1 battles of IPDL.
Peace.